tournaments. You get it's a free to enter tournament with four rounds of Swiss, and Badman with the $5 donation. I don't even play Hex, but I always love watching you stream. You do a great job of satisfying my smart people talk about games well. Keep up the great work. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate you hanging out in chat. All right, so my opponent's playing Cressida, which is a ramp champion, and we are on the play, so that's a good start. This matchup's usually pretty good for us. And this hand's very good. We've got Inquisition on 2. We've got Relentless Corruption on 3. Lanu Sight if we hit a Sapphire Shard. So, like, this hand's like a Sapphire Shard away from just being very, very good. Alright, Young Seers, for the next troop in my opponent's deck will have -2 cost. A second Extinction, so my opponent's playing a troop-based ramp deck, so Extinction is not a bad card to have a backup copy of. Show me what you're working with. He's got a lot of big scaries here. He doesn't have another resource, though, so Rootfather's the biggest scary here. Extinction can clean up the rest of these pretty nicely, so not only is this a Borean Rootfather scary in the late game, but it has the text where he can pay 2 resources and put this into his deck and draw another card, so I'm going to take the Rootfather because it makes him most likely to miss his third resource. Also worth noting, he doesn't have a Ruby currently, which is nice. Gary with the 3-month resub, a quarter of a year. Thank you for the continued support, mate. I do appreciate it. Look at that. We hit a Blood Shard. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. So, Relentless Corruption. The first Relentless Corruption draws 1 card from my opponent's deck. The second Relentless Corruption draws 2 cards from my opponent's deck. And this goes back into my deck. And we drew a Wild Shard. So, if he misses a resource this turn, it's because we took it like a big meanie bobini. Rats! He got there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let this happen. I think I'm just going to let this hit us next turn. Yeah, we drew Relentless Corruption. I'm just going to do this turn and then try and get a little bit more value out of this Extinction. Ooh, we hit his Arborean Rootfather that he had cycled. And then we hit a Balthazar. Okay, sweet. Gary's a resub. I'm not sure if he's on Discord, though. Maybe this is a little loose because he didn't have another troop that he could play. Alright, we're going to get a Howling Brave out of the mix. That's fine. The old missed a point of damage there. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play this Shard Prism out and then sweep the board. My opponent missing resources here, so let's make sure they stay behind. And then next turn we can play this Arborean Rootfather as an 8/8, and then we can play Balthazar and gain a bunch of life and draw a bunch of cards. Which is sweet. It's really sweet that we drew the Arborean Rootfather that he oh, he didn't cycle this one. This is the one that he had Young Seared. Okay. So we don't have a Ruby gem currently, so this doesn't have speed or direct damage. If we hit a shard that makes a temporary resource next turn, this Balthazar is probably going to lock the game up. So my opponent's hand right now is Eternal Sage, Crocosaur, and 1 card I don't know. So this is probably going to be Eternal Sage. The rest of our hand is good enough that I don't think we need that. I'd rather just, like, play this out. Yeah, see, look. We wouldn't have been able to play Balthazar this turn if we didn't do that. My opponent's deck is so good! Look at how good all these cards are that he gave us. Jeez, we're going to have to discard this turn? That's really unlucky. Yeah, I'm going to attack. He's only got 17 life to start and kills him pretty quickly. Rawr. Alright, so what are we discarding here? Transmog doesn't seem great. We don't need a Blood Shard. I think we're just going to hold 2 shards in our hand. We'll bin an extra Extinction and bin a Reap. I guess Reap, because maybe we want to get rid of 2 extinctions. Maybe we don't need all these Lanu sites. God, this is all these tough choices. Maybe I am supposed to bin another shard here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is one of my complaints about Hex. I really wish the number of cards in my hand would update so I know how many more cards I have to discard. It can be tough to see at a glance when you have like 9 and 10 cards. How many more you're discarding. Yeah, I'm just going to bin a shard. We might need these extinctions in case things go south. We're probably going to draw some more shards. Famous last words. See if he attacks here. If he attacks here, he's dead. Yeah. I don't think he can attack there. We drew another shard like a professional. Dump site! I want to draw all the cards! Why would you dump site? He's going to try and double block here. We'll cast kill and blow him out. I think he has to double block here, like he's not beating a kill regardless. Really? Huh. That's interesting. Am I just playing this? No, that's silly, right? He can just... Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Yeah, scale of 1 to dead, he's definitely inching towards the dead side of the scale. Ooh... Ooh, there's a spicy meatball. So he gave this lethal, and then he plays a ruby shard and goes, kills our dorks? Sure. And I'm just going to take a hit for 10 here and cash in this extinction next turn. I could play kill as a gain 5. Maybe I'm supposed to play kill as a gain 5. Yeah, I'm just going to be resource efficient and use this as a gain 5. We've got so many things in our hand right now. I just buffer my life total a little bit. I think I'm fine. I think that's probably better as a gain 5 than anything else. Start with Relentless Corruption, which draws 3 cards from our opponent's deck and 1 card from our own. Oh, we got a piece of candy. What's the matter? You want to come sit with Dad? And go ahead and cash in one of these extinctions here. So we can empower this, so it costs 6 next turn. The old 6 cost 20 power. Oh, we drew a Balthazar too? Just all the candy. Yeah, you happy? Happy, toddler? All right. Relentless is a good time. I agree. I don't even think it's that good in this matchup, but it's definitely a good time. Alright, so what do we want? We want an extra Dingler in this matchup. Thunderfield Elder's not great. It doesn't really block anything profitably. We don't need to double things up. Counter Magic's pretty good because it can protect us from a Root Dad off the top in the late game. I like Uranaz. Exarch of the Egg is fine against his fast, whatever. Relentless Corruption and Transmography actually aren't great in this matchup. Maybe I'm supposed to cut the Transmogs. I'll cut at least one of those. I guess Transmogging a Root Dad can save us some life. Let's try this. Maybe I want like 1 Chaos Key. Nah, that's probably bad. He could very well have the Drowned Shrine in his reserves, which says players can only draw 1 card a turn. It is a very Dutch name. My heritage is Dutch. My family's been in the States for several generations, though, so I'm very, very much American. Don't hit the keyboard. I'm going to kick you out if you hit the keyboard. This is my oldest. This is Jake. He's 2.5. Not a good way to get this camera to be a Jake cam. Sorry. Normally I like to have a toddler cam because he's adorable, but I have a different webcam today because I left my nice one at Matt's house when we were recording. This hand's a solid... Oh, you need a show on both? Alright, so... Yeah, I think this hand's fine. We've got Exarch of the Egg on 2 into Lano plus side on 3, and hopefully into Vampire King on 4. He doesn't have an acceleration on 1, which is excellent. Counter Magic's medium. We don't have a second Sapphire. The Counter Magic's can be a little bit tough to cast on this Resword pace. No, I got a haircut fairly recently. This is over the weekend. He has his acceleration on 2. Double acceleration? That's pretty good. So he played one Chlorophilia. Activated his champion ability, played another one. Uranez is going to be good, but you want to draw that on turn 7, not now. So hopefully we hit some resources. I was originally going to say this hand's good because if we draw resources we're happy, or if we draw non-resources we're happy, but like these are non-resources we really can't play. This does a good job holding the fort against a speedy Borean Rootfather at least. It's very possible our opponent could just have like ramp deck problems this game, where they just like don't have a lot of good threats, but you need to calm down. And we hit a resource at least here, so we get to play Blood Shard out, and then we get to play this Lanupause site, and hopefully get a massive cards going on here. Ideally we find another shard that makes Sapphire Threshold for us. If he has an Aborian Rootfather here, we're okay. Just nothing. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade these. Post combat Croc, sure. Trading there also makes playing this Vampire King out less risky in the face of another Croc. Look at that, just all the VKs. Sweet. So VK does a good job racing this Crocosaur because he's cracking for 5 and we're cracking for 3, but we're gaining 3 life when we do it. So Eternal Sage, 2 of those, and a Carnosaur, sure. So no fight there. He's going to crunch for 5, skip, no blocks obviously. Now that he's got a second one out, I think we just go ahead and play Vampire King and we just play some defense here because we can threaten to double block. Young Seer, okay, that's one of his worst draws. It doesn't give him a threshold, and it doesn't impact the board meaningfully. If he attacks, we're double blocking. Yeah, I'm just like snap double blocking this this 5/5. We actually end up gaining 1 in this, and then we only lose 1 Vampire King, so we're gaining a life, and we're trading a Vampire King for his card that could possibly be scary. Relentless Corruption, that draws a card, so let's try and steal his Prophecy here. Into an Extinction, that's pretty good. Into a free Howling Brave. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pass the turn here. We can go ahead and cycle this Shard Prism during his end step to get our second Sapphire Threshold, and then hopefully in our next 2 draws we hit a resource that makes a temporary resource, and then we get to play Extinction and hold Counter Magic up, and the game will essentially end once we do that. Yeah, I don't really like that attack that he made there either. I was pretty happy with that attack. So we're going to get our second Sapphire Threshold for our Counter Magic. Shard. Perfect. So we'd be very surprised if opponent can win the game at this point. So we'll just go ahead and play Extinction, holding Counter Magic up. Play this free Howling Brave that he prophesized. This matchup's pretty bad for my opponent's deck, to be fair. The ramp decks are good matchups for this control deck. This Counter Magic basically means we can't lose the game at this point. Vampire King is going to mean we can put it away very quickly. We could take a risk and like play the Uranaz out this turn, but we have 8 and this is 9 resources, so I think we're just going to go ahead and play the VK and be conservative. There's no reason to play the Uranaz and give him a chance to draw something like Eye of Creation or a Hasty Root Dead and possibly steal the game from us, whereas this Counter Magic means he has to draw 2 very good cards in a row to win the game. So would not be surprised to see him concede to the Uranaz here. Ooh, Candy. I think we're just supposed to Uranaz, though. That's, like, probably always correct. Yep, there's the concession to the Uranaz. Alright, well we played the control deck so we could try and take a while. And okay, well that happened. So what are we going to do in the meantime is the question. Let me try something here real quick. Schmoogan. So add window capture. I think this is gonna work. We're gonna update the second copy of Hex here and see if this works how I'm expecting it to work. It's gonna take it a minute to download the update though. I guess I could have started this in the background. How do you side for Yule Tool? Played this over the weekend, but lost to Yule Tool twice. Let's pull the deck up real quick. We might double queue. That could be not double queue the same event, but double queue X things. Yeah, I'm just gonna play PvE. I don't think Hexent's gonna get me in trouble for playing PvE. I'm gonna be a dirty cheater and use my wife's account. So this is someone asked how I board this deck against Yotul. With these current reserves, I would bring in the 4 princesses, the kisses, the verdicts, and the counter magic. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. And what would I cut? Against Yotul, I would cut the Mass Poly Dinglers. Probably the Relentless Corruptions aren't great, and the Extinctions aren't great, so if I did that, that would be 9 cards. I guess maybe I don't need all of the removal. So yeah, probably that. I'd probably trim some removal too. So I think I'd cut the Dingler, the Relentless, the Extinction, and then like Transmog maybe for the 10 cards in the board that we have. And if you want more help against the Yotul matchup, I wouldn't even hate cutting this Charge Colossus for another Kiss. Kiss is a really powerful card, especially when you're bringing in a bunch of princesses with it too. So we are 1-0 in the Lixil tournament. I went 2-1 in one of these Lixil. Oh, I guess I should close the browser if I'm going to click around on social media. The Charge Colossus is useful for like mirrors and against Kaigalichu. It's just like it's a threat that doesn't die to kill, that draws 2 cards. It draws a little bit more than 2 cards because like 8 charges, it gives you a champion ability which draws 2 cards plus a little bit more. Yeah, it definitely does stuff, but it also comes in less than all of the other cards in the deck. Yeah, I mean, like, the Ultil deck's super efficient, and it's definitely not a good matchup for the Blood Sapphire deck. There's not a Vampire Queen. No Vampire Queen yet. I think that they would realistically need to wait for the other vampires to rotate out of Constructor whenever that happens. What were you playing, Sharp? Honestly, with how pushed these vampires are, I wouldn't be surprised if you're on Blood Sapphire control. Why does he have sideboard extinctions against you? That seems really bad. God, the dedicated client takes forever to update. That's one of my complaints. This thing takes forever to update. Charge, but yep. Every time I don't play the Blood Sapphire control deck, I feel like I just play a bunch of the bad life gain decks. I doubt they do a second Blood Diamond Shard. That seems like a little overkill. We've got the Spiders one now, right? And Spooters Shard. Who doesn't love a good Spooters? You're playing one of the bad lifting decks. Yeah, those decks, they just don't seem good. Oh, Blood Diamond. Yeah, you're right. I saw a BD and yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. We don't have a Blood Diamond dual shard. No, the Orcs is Blood Ruby. Could add bad cards. That's funny. Like cards that they can't play that the other vampires could just eat. That would be a really sweet dynamic. Like how sweet would that be? Like it's a card that if it was a card that like you can't discard to hand size and you can't play it. What would I recommend? I think Prophecy Burn's a great deck. I think Giltool Burn's a good deck. I think this Blood Sapphire control deck I'm playing is great. I think the five shard Lixil deck seems really powerful. I don't feel like the Blood Diamond decks are terribly consistent. Like, their Runeair draws are good, and their life gain draws are good against Yotul, but other than that, they just don't seem that impressive to me. I think the Crest ramp deck is more consistent than the. I just don't like ramp decks in general. Like in any TCG, like I don't like them in Magic. I don't like them in Hex. I don't think they're great. And just like you get these clunky hands where like you have all ramp and no fatties, and you get these hands where you have all fatties and no ramp, and like Cressida helps mitigate that a little bit because it's acceleration that's built into your champion, but it's not great. Hey, Elwins. You just got milled for everything. It was by Prophecy burn deck with Chronic Madness, and says that's interesting. Maybe he has Chronic Madness in addition to Ragefire, I would hope. I'd hope. We should have a changelog after the update goes live, right? With the damage jab, that's funny. This game is currently only available on desktop computers. It officially supports Windows and OS X, and it works on Linux via Wine. Hi. Hi, toddler. They just posted that they're having downtime tomorrow night. Or tonight. Rawr, toddler. Any suggestions for things we can do while we wait? This update's downloading forever. I don't even know that running a second copy is going to work, so. You running away? I'm just playing with the coin on the desk. He found a nickel that he's sliding around on the desk. Yeah, I'm hoping things like the what's it called? The prophecy bug with the double Thunderfield gets fixed. That would be ideal. Playagar.io. What is that? So what do you do? Is this do I do arrow keys? Oh, it follows the mouse. Okay. And we eat the little things and avoid getting eaten by the bigger things is the goal, right? I think I remember trying this once before. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez! He's got little copies of himself. I'm just trying to grow, don't kill me. Ooh. Ooh, oh, no! I'm trying to abuse someone smaller than me, and there's people bigger than me walking around. That's no good. How do I eat this dork? Ooh, I consumed him. That was good. That was good. Come here, tiny amoeba. Oh, you get slower as you get bigger. That makes sense. What a neat game. What a neat game. Oh no, there's so many giant people. There's a really big one. Oh, you can eat little pieces of them too. Do I have an attack? Is that how that works? I have no idea. And shoot yourself off at smaller people. That's interesting. We don't need to get fancy. We're just gonna eat these little dots and get bigger, and we're gonna run over the smaller nerds. Oh, geez, that guy's huge. Look at him. Look how much smaller they get when they shoot themselves off. Oh, I ate part of somebody. Look at that. Oh no! Oh no! We got eaten! He shot himself and killed us! That was no good. Oh god, I'm so much faster. You have to start from nothing. Oh god, that guy's huge. Oh geez, don't split yourself off and attack me. Oh god, those must be the people on the leaderboard. They're big. Alright, let's get all these dots up here. Just growing up, nice and steady. We're currently in between rounds of the Lixil tournament. We are 1-0. Oh geez, he's getting bigger than me while I was trying to eat him. That's no good. Just eat all these little bits. Yeah, you run away. Oh no. The little newbie over here. Come back, little... Oh, no! Oh, no, little newbie got gobbled up! And not by us! Oh, no! I wanted to eat him, and someone else got to him first. You gotta work together and trap the little noobs. Yep. It's like all the medium-sized amalgams don't want to eat each other. Woo! Got him! Got him! The old change direction got him. Let's stay away from the big guy in the sky. Bojack got to eat someone who is AFK. Good for you, bud. So if you're just like number one, can you just like never get eaten by anything and you just gotta like drift around? Oh, jeez, no, don't run away. Yeah, you run away, tiny amalgams, you run away. Hopefully we don't bite off more than we can chew again. That would be bad. I only eat dots. What a friendly name. What a friendly, lying name. Woo! Got him. That's what happens. You try and kill someone. You try and kill someone and then a bigger guy comes over and tries to eat you. Got a little baby one there. No, we're going to back off because otherwise 8-Ball's going to get us. And the bigger we get, the slower we get. Oh, jeez. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is number 3. He's huge. We're going to try and get out of there. Ain't want none of that. Consume. Yeah, you better get away, Frozen Wordy. I'm coming. Look at these people chasing Frozen Word. You know, I'm coming up after them. Oh, Jelly. Up, up, up. There's 8-Ball again. Oh, geez. And there's Bangladesh. We're getting too big to be maneuverable. Oh, geez. Bangladesh just consumed someone else. Just consumed someone else. Ah. I need some dots. We need more spacebar action. Oh, look at that. We got an AFK kid. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There's big ones everywhere. We're becoming like a medium-sized amalgam here. And that guy's going to be able to launch himself off here. No. No. Run away. Run away. No, run away. Oh, please, please, Mercy, Mercy! I don't want to die. I'm so young. I've barely consumed other amalgams. It's so hard I can't read the chat while I'm doing this. Maybe this isn't a good thing. This isn't a good thing to play. I can't read the chat. If I was one of the fat guys, I'd just hang out near the corner, I think. Oh no, Bangladesh is up to number 2. Get small, you go faster. I mean, you're not wrong, but you can't eat people when you go small. You need to split up. No, I want to be huge. Woo! Got him! Can I merge back into myself? Whoa! Oh god! Oh god, what happened? Oh, that's how you split up infinitely like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that you run over those things and they split you up. Come here. You don't want to mess with my perfected form, huh? Because we were so big and all of y'all told me to split up. And then everything went so wrong. And everything went so wrong. Oh no! Oh no, we're down to just this! This is all we have! We're little again! At least we didn't die. Is someone watching the Lixel tournament? That's still going on? No! No! Whoever told us to split ourselves up, you're off the team. We should have stayed big. We were safe when we were large. That backfired real hard. We were doing so well. No! Oh, we had such good runs. We had such good runs. Oof. Ooh, ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, the sortings to pairings, I think that's a bug. I have to imagine that the resorting on that is a bug. All right, I can't look away when we're this small. I stopped to look at chat and we got eaten real fast. Oh no, Croatia is right there. Free hugs. Come here, free hugs. I want a hug. That's such bad advertising. Advertises free hugs, won't give one. Feel robbed. Ooh, I got someone that wasn't paying attention. That's always good. Get a little kickstart into my mass. This is a new MTGO client, right? Oh, oh God, he got both of us! Oh no! Oh no! Am I done with this? Am I done? How many matches still going? 2, 3. There's one still going that I see. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing alright. We're playing some Hex Constructed. We're currently playing the Lixil tournament. We're 1-0 with Blood Sapphire control. Ah! Well, hopefully they don't go to game 3. GeoGuessr. Nah, GeoGuessrs. I'm bad at geography. We don't want to see me fumble with that. Yeah, like 12 minutes left assumes that they're both using the clock, the equal amounts. Like a lot of the time, one person using the clock a whole lot more than the other one. Chat is full of genius. It's starting. Good. See, we didn't need anything else. Didn't go to 3. God bless him. Round 2 hype. We are just one match win away from alternate art Lixil. One win away. Win one of the next 3, get AA Lixil. Win all the next 3, get some packs. It's good, my platinum's low. I can't grind gauntlets anymore for stuff. This is all the money I got. It's got to last me forever. Until next season when we get more packs. I've played Evo Sealed a couple times. Yotul, scary. Yotul is scary. I think I should have a third Vamp Kiss over the Charge Colossus. Hopefully my opponent's just unlucky. This hand's a very, very easy mulligan. No resources. I could see being risky in keeping this, but it also doesn't have a Vamp King in it, so I'm going to mulligan to a hand that could possibly have a Vamp King. This hand's not great, but it's keep. It's good. It's a good turn one. I sell packs for platinum. Generally. We are on the draw, we mulliganed, and our opponent's start is very, very good. So, do not have high hopes for this first game. Excellent. Maybe we can race him. So we're going to take like 12 this turn. 2, 4. He's got like Charge Bolt, Infusion Device, another 2. Yeah, Crackling Bolt to boot. Ebony Punch, sure. And he cashes Inquisition in next turn, because there's a good chance it doesn't do any damage after that. It doesn't take any damage away. So this says gain 3 or gain 4. Alright. Well, his hand isn't great. Not exactly winning this race. Not exactly winning. We need to hit like Vamp King next turn to be anywhere close to a favorite to win this game. So we're taking 2, 4, 6, 10 this turn. Going to 6. Literally dead to any card next turn. Need Extinction. We're dead. Shard kills us. Non-shard kills us. So let's concede. I guess Uranaz. Someone asked earlier how I board. Uranaz isn't good in this matchup. I think I didn't mention taking that out. Alright, so we're at 64 cards right now. Inquisition is medium. Is Inquisition better or is Relentless Corruption better is a real question. Maybe Transmog's just the answer. Yeah, let's get rid of Transmog. Let's try this. Transmog's scary. He's got a lot of 2s, and like transmogging a 2 into something into 1s is terrifying. I guess it kills Ghostblade Duelist. Just like want to bring the whole curve of the deck down post reserves. The problem with Inquisition in this matchup is that it gets dead pretty fairly quickly. I don't know, the thing about Relentless Corruption is that they have blood infusion devices and sometimes vampire kisses in their deck, so like Relentless Corruption can actually gain us life, which is kind of amusing. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I'll go first, which definitely helps. I don't think this hand is keepable. It just like it interacts with his troops, and these aren't really a clock. I think, well, especially post reserves, when we have like a bunch of vampires and kisses on our deck, we should mulligan sevens that look like this. Wait, I already clicked keep hand, didn't I? Yeah, I played first and then clicked keep. I'm sorry. I don't know. I went somewhere in between that 20 seconds and just autopilot clicked through. I don't think this hand was supposed to be a keep. Opponent's going to 5, so maybe it's good enough. Oh wait, what? Did I choose to go second? Is that what I did wrong? Did I wait, what? Why did he choose to mulligan first? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, so I didn't click anything wrong there. He mulliganed before I did? That's definitely a bug, right? Hey, Mega Headers. I've never had that happen before. I have no clue what happened. I just assumed I did something wrong. Huh. Okay. That's definitely a bug. Alright, I think I'm just going to Relentless Corruption this turn. If he has Blood Shard into Whirling Brutalizer next turn, it could be kind of... Oh, he's slightly less likely to have that. He could still have Blood Shard into Whirling Brutalizer, and that would be bad for us. Alright, there's the first of those two. Alright, well I'm going to Relentless Corruption here just to try and draw some shards off my opponent's deck. This one draws 2 cards. Every Relentless Corruption draws 1 more card than the one previous. Well, we've got plenty of removal spells now. We got that going for us at least. His hand, again, doesn't appear to be good, so... Maybe he's just holding a bunch of shards, and that's why we're not drawing shards out of him. I think I'm just going to kiss this next turn. It's funny, these burns and crackling bolts can actually let us trigger this Whirling Brutalizer. It's funny. So, almost back to the starting life total. We're going to get a freebie here, it's looking like. Alright, we hit a shard. Let's play Whirling Brutalizer and burn my opponent. This could eat a Burning Tendrils here. Burn back, sure. So that literally was gain 2 life. So that sounds great. Alright, we're gonna Crackling Bolt this Dork, and then play an Exarch of the Egg. Only 2 resources away from getting an Oracle Song. Yeah, I think I want a 3rd, maybe even a 4th Kiss on the board for the Old Tool matchup. I haven't played this deck a ton since this deck got popular. And we do actually need to kill our opponent, because, like, the longer the game goes, the more favored he kind of gets. Well, that card gained 3 as well, so that's good for us. I don't think I would have killed the Exarch of the Egg if I was him, but teach his own. His or her own. And keep Princess, King, King, 4 shards. No, I'd keep that. Alright, show me what you're working with. Survey says... I don't think there's a combination of cards you could play all 4 of here. Yeah, that's fine. As long as this takes something. Okay, I don't understand why Cleave's in his deck, but okay. So my opponent was a little bit unfortunate to mulligan this game, but I feel like they've taken a lot of lines they didn't need to take. Like Cleave's definitely misboarded. The Cleave shouldn't be in their deck in this matchup. I don't think they should have killed my Exarch of the Egg. I think that 3 damage was better off going to my face. Draw 3 cards off my opponent's deck. There's the blood infusion device I mentioned that can gain us some life. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to just Crackling Bolt this down there. Alright, and he played something to reward us for not doing that. Alright, well I'm just going to play this VK out with Verdict of the Ancient Kings up, and then hopefully that ends the game. Yeah, this plus this Verdict to back it up. Maybe it's hopefully too much for him to overcome. So we've got 3 life here on the board. We've got 2 more life in our hands. We're at a virtual 27. This hits, we go to 30. I mean, he could technically activate Yule Tool and cleave us and the king, and then cleave us and the king. This is his best line. He's like not winning if this king is connecting. Yep. No! Empowered Burning Tendrils is a good draw. Use my no button on that. Hopefully we hit a Sapphire Shard in our top 3 cards here, so we can make this live through next turn. Otherwise he can double cleave this next turn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and activate this and just use our Oracle Song to try and draw to one of our many Sapphire Shards. And even if he kills this, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so that Vampire King's gonna die next turn. That's fine. It still gained us 3 life. And am I kissing this or casting the Landing Pause Site? I feel like we're ahead enough that I can just cast the Landing Pause Site and take 2 extra points from this, but that seems loose. Let's just get this off the table now. If we bridge the gap to being able to play these counter magics, we should be in a good enough spot to win this game. So I assume we're going to see Yoltal activation, cleave, 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 cleave. Alright, well, let's just draw all the cards here. So, 1 Landing Pause Site, 2 Landing Pause Site. Again, we're at a virtual 24 here with this Blood Infusion device sitting on the table. Hopefully those sites propel us into a Sapphire Shard to unlock these, or maybe some Vampires. Okay, you have an Arena Regular. Vampire King, draw 2, casual. Ooh, Relentless Corruption, draw 2. Guess we're technically supposed to play the princess out, but this is the more fun option. So this card will draw 4 cards off our opponent's deck and 2 cards off of our own. I like candy. Yeah, man, you got a pawn. This probably isn't even the right play, but it's the most fun play. I don't know if I can resist playing it 2 turns in a row. Play this out. Get to Crackling Bolt his dork. Did we draw another Vampire Princess? Yeah, we drew Vampire Princess. So unlucky, we have to discard. And they're dead next turn. Opponent playing to the we could fall out of our chair and die out. And again, these counter magics just showing how difficult they are to cast in our deck. I still think they're fine to have in the reserves. Is he still dead this turn? It might be a little bit short now. So it's only 7, 8, and then 6. Yeah, we're going to be short now. I think? Yeah, this is 6. Here we 1 short exactly. He's going to go to 4 off of this attack. Right. He's going to go to 5, so we're 2 short. Because this could do 3 to him if we wanted. Just play this out, get a Sapphire, draw 2 cards. So it's funny you say that. I actually had 2 refutes in my sideboard at one point with this deck. Well, this is just, I just can't say no to this. Come on now. It's technically correct to hold up counter magic here, but come on, drawing 5 cards off my opponent's deck, what's more fun than that? And we're basically in an unlosable position. And we get to, like, see more cards that they have. So I'm definitely casting this Relentless Corruption next turn. That's not particularly close. My opponent's going to let me see all the cards in their deck, might as well. Oh no, Thomas ended. Hi. I think I like how I boarded there. I think this is fine. Is Reap worse than Transmog on the draw, maybe? I'm gonna do this, make this swap. On the draw, this is harder to cast, but it's faster. have a beard again, which is nice. I was so sad when that was gone. Sub notifications have been working. They worked earlier. Yeah, working. I don't like that sharp. That's like a percentage play that's like super minute, like, and I think it'll cost you more games than it'll win you. This hand's really good with a couple of shards. I'm going to get my greed on here. We're going to brick and deserve it, but I think this is fine. Never didn't have it, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I actually talked about these types of percentage plays the other day. I think keeping this hand is correct whether we get here or not. And I think that the context of the cards in this hand give us the best chance to win this game as opposed to mulliganing. Like, our chance of drawing shards with this hand is higher than our chance of having a good 6 or good 5 in this matchup. Is how I evaluate hands like this. I feel like that's correct. We also play a very high shard count in this deck. It's not about luck. It's about percentage plays. And if we don't hit the third shard, or we didn't hit the second shard, that doesn't make keeping this hand wrong. Bleed out. I don't understand what the cards that he has that are... Okay, sure. Yeah, man. I'm just going to let him do him. I'm going to take the burn away as opposed to the kiss, because I'd much rather he have to spend more resources to make his hand work than anything else. Bleed Out's an interesting card in the Yotul deck, but I don't think if you have it in your deck it should come in this matchup. Activating Yotul. I'm just getting domed for 3. Yep, perfect. Any Yotul activation that does less than 2 damage is good for us. And again, we missed, but that doesn't mean that keeping this hand was wrong strictly. I would be happy to discuss whether or not we feel like our percentages of doing well with less cards is good. That's a good thing, but like just saying you shouldn't keep this hand because it doesn't have a lot of shards, and I don't think is a good argument. So my opponent's hand right now is Bleed Out, Vampire Kiss, and then one card we don't know. All right, sweet. And then I'm just going to kill this Stork right now because we know he has a Bleed Out in his hand and a Vampire Kiss that can kill our princess. So let's just get his damage off the table. Again, just want to kind of keep his consistent damage sources off the table. So we know Bleed Out and Kiss are 2 cards in his hand. So Bleed Out doesn't do any damage to us, so that's great. The more cards he has that don't do damage are awesome. Another princess. Okay, so the fact that we drew a second princess makes me want to jam this. I kind of want to do Relentless Corruption to draw a card off of his deck. Yeah, I kind of want to hit my shards, actually. And he's just not presenting pressure. I mean, Bleed Out isn't a very clean answer to Hierophant. If they just like have another troop, all of the Hierophant decks are full of troops. Well, that's good. So his hand right now is Bleed Out, Kiss, and one card we don't know. We'd really like a removal spell here. It's a little awkward. Alright. So probably, unless he draws, if he draws a shard here, he's going to go shard, or probably champion activation, shard bleed out. Or just shard bleed out, crack for 2. Then we know Kiss is the next card in his hand. If he burns the bleed out, we can play the Vampire King next turn. Yep. That's not very good design. If we only have one troop, it should just automatically sack it. Shouldn't make us click on it. Unless we draw a Sapphire shard, then we'll play the Princess with Verdict up. So we know Kiss X is in his hand right now. Alright, playing the King out. Who the King? You the King. So he's got a Kiss in his hand. So if he has to burn Kiss plus something else to kill the King, that's good for us. I mean, Electrofry and Heat Wave are better choices than those. If he has a Burning Tendrils or a Heat Wave, or if he has a Burning Tendrils or... Yep, good beats opponent. Come on, Sapphire Shard. Come on, Sapphire Shard. Ding, fries are done. Bum 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 don 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 bum 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 bum. No, I mean, it shouldn't automatically make his spell resolve, but as soon as we've said yes, bleed out's resolving, it should automatically sack our only troop. I'm not saying you let his bleed out not use the chain if I don't have a troop. I'm saying... And this is great because we know his last card's a Vampire Kiss, which means this Princess is going to get to hit him and take away the Vampire Kiss. And then this Princess was in our opening hand. So we've successfully bridged the gap here. I think we're going to gain 4 next turn. This is going to take his Kiss away. And again, like Reap, sure, Reap could maybe be in your deck, but it definitely... Actually, I don't even know if Reap should be in your deck. Like, again, you just want to minimize the number of cards that, like, don't deal damage to your opponent. So, activate this. Use this to kill this. And then, we can't hold up counter magic, so I'm just going to go Princess plus Thunderfield. Or I'm going to go Sight, actually, because he's at a pretty high life total. So, I think I want to just draw a bunch of cards here. Looks like a super budget list. I haven't been paying attention to the cards he's been playing, but just because your deck list is budget doesn't mean you should be playing cards that aren't good in your archetype. Like... Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of players like... But cards like Burn to the Ground, for example, are much better at dealing with vampires or burning tendrils, or even I even could almost respect the cleaves he had last game, even though they're awkward. But like in multiples, they're fine. So like short of an Electrofry, we're in a good spot here. If we hit a second Sapphire for this, we should pretty much lock up the game. I think I'm actually going to transmog my Elder here. And I should have done this last turn. Yeah, this was sloppy. If I knew I was going to do that, I should have done that last turn. Alright, so I think this game should mostly be over now. Oh, the Relentless Corruption got the copy. So we're going to draw 5 cards off my opponent's deck here? I just thought it had draw a card. All of your deck is belong to me. We got to raise our dinglers and we didn't even know we were going to get to do it. That's so good. Yeah, we can race that. I basically just want to save this for things that are going to kill my vampire princesses. Cycle this. This one draws 4 cards off my opponent's deck. Another free Vampire Kiss. Stop kidding him! He's dead! He's dead! Well, he could concede if he's dead, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy drawing his deck. Let's play this Whirling Brutalizer. Let's play this Crackling Bolt. Let's attack with the squad. Let's activate this and cast a free Vampire Kiss. Rawr, trigger. All these things. We have so many things. Go, go, Gadget Dingler. Watch him electrify us here. We deserve that. Or Heat Wave. I think we could still win after electrify or Heat Wave, but we'd have to actually play tight. That's fine. Trigger Arena Regular. Get in here with these dorks. And then kill him with his own Crackling Bolt. Alright, cool 2-0. Got ourselves an Altot. That sweet, sweet promo value. Are we just playing Agar? I feel like we're just playing Agar. The budget Yule Tool. I mean, even the optimal Yule Tool deck that I've been playing is like less than $40. Oh no, it started already. It's so difficult when you're small, you have to like work to hit the dots. You can't just like move in a general direction and kill all the dots. Get out of here, USA. I like how the perspective of the game changes as you get larger too. Like when you're really large, these green things are kind of the fact that the perspective of the game changes too is awesome. Jackbox pack. What is that? What kind of games are that? More importantly, do they work natively on Linux? I feel like something that sounds like that would probably work natively on Linux. I hate... Oh no! I got killed by a hoe! This is agar.io for people who are asking what we're doing between rounds here. Someone suggested it. It's mildly abusing. We need more dots. God! They're so good at, like, getting us. I'm going to try one more time. Oh, geez, you never get to eat people like that. He really messed up. And now we're getting big enough to devour people. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! Ah, I wanted to devour people. Could run ads during the entire downtime? That sounds awful. I'd much rather hang out with y'all a little bit. Plus, you know, watching me get devoured by larger amoebas is kind of amusing, right? They're so aggro with the spacebar. Heck, you with the 3-month resub. Thank you for that. Quarter of a year. I appreciate that continued support. Welcome back. Oh no. Oh no. It's not quite 40 minutes. That last match took a while. Get out of my dots, little amoeba. It's when you're like that mid-size amoeba where you can't really eat people, but you're still kind of slow and clunky and people can get you. That's the hardest life. You gotta get that boost and get lucky and devour somebody that's got a little bit of got a little bit of size in them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, get Mexico. Mexico got split up. Ooh, Linar. Yeah, get split up. That's what you get, chasing Mexico and splitting yourself to do it. Alright, this is the dangerous zone. We're kind of the mid-sized one. We gotta find one guy that's slightly smaller than us or two to devour. Stop eating my dots. I'm only medium size. I need dots too. See, like that. I gotta get big enough that the people can't spit themselves up and get me. Oh, the old US of A over here. Got a little baby one. Get out of my dots. You are too little. Get away. Split and shoot one of the little ones. Splitting is so greedy. I need to get a little bit bigger before I split, I think. Ah, look, I ate both of them. Ooh, I got him. See, but now Freeze is bigger than me. Here's the problem with this. And, like, he can get up here, yeah, and devour. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. See what happens? See what happens when you split? See? Every time. Chat's always like, split, split, split. Be aggro. Split them. Oh, God. I don't know. Splitting the right Agar.io strategy? I don't know. How many games we got going on here? We've got... this sort bug is so annoying. 1, 2, 3, and 2 of them are in game 2. 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 games still going on. Oh, geez, look how big that guy is. That guy or gal. No, I just need these dots. I just need these dots, bud. Maybe we'll be a big enough Amiga to be on the leaderboard someday. Up there with Test Dummy and Warm Hugs. It's tough. It's really dangerous to try and get people that are a little bit smaller than you, because they could just eat some dots and then get bigger than you. I'm not sure why some of them have designs. Oh, you can have an account. You can have an account in here. I'm playing as a guest, so I'm assuming that if you have an account, you can put designs in or something like that. So I'd also assume that people with designs play this game a whole lot. Okay, we're getting into the dangerous territory, where we're too big to dodge, but too little to eat most people. And we're still small enough that the bigger ones can split and get us. Like the chosen one there could probably split and eat us. So let's just eat some more little dots. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. He's trying to trap us. He's trying to trap me. No, run away! Run away! Don't trap me! No, I'm faster because I'm smaller. We did win. My opponent had a lot of really awkward cards in their deck, like Reaps and stuff like that, so... Oh, look, Mexico is tiny. Oh, geez. Team Oopsie. Oh, geez, they're huge. They're so large. Jumbo is not so large yet. Oh, God, there's so many large amoebas around us. Oh, oh no. Oh no, don't! Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. I've been eaten enough times. Yeah, I just... Team Oopsie. Yeah, he's number 6. Just crunched them all up. So there's 2 games in game 3, 2 matches in game 3 here, 1 in game 2. There's still a few going. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, hope everyone's doing all right today. We're currently 2-0 in the Lixil tournament. Hope other people are having a good time playing that as well. Free tournaments happen twice every Monday. The next one's at starts about 5.5 hours from now. I don't even think that a card like Reap makes sense out of the sideboard. I think if you're having to spend a card killing their things instead of dealing damage to the opponent, you're probably losing the game. I think something like Extinction as an insurance plan to like reset the entire board. And if a card to not deal damage to your opponent in the Yotul deck needs to buy you multiple draw steps to be worthwhile. And I don't think a Reap buys you multiple draw steps in most matchups. Something like Extinction could buy you multiple draw steps against like the wild decks. But, again, Captain Fog himself. Oh, Eglov, yep. He's been playing Blood Sapphire Control as well, actually. Is he the last one? Nope, there's one more here. So there's 1, 2 now. That's 2, and then Eglov is 3. Nope, 3. And then Eglov is... Nope, 4. So there's 5 matches still going. Yeah, the Heat Waves were super unimpressive, and Extinction does a similar thing and also doesn't deal damage to them. My current Yotul deck is linked below the stream. There's a button that says Hex decks. You can click on that. I've got 3 Extinctions and 2 Electrofries on my board right now for sweepers. Yes, it is fairly different. He's trying to play Arcane Focus still, which I think is wrong. He's also not playing nearly as many shards as I am. He doesn't have Uranaz as a finisher at the top end. It's funny how in literally two messages, one says it's fairly different and one says it's close. I think it's fairly different. As far as same color, same champion, I think it's fairly different. Like the core of what he has going on. Competitive mill decks. The Terror mill deck is a combo mill deck that's reasonably competitive. Yeah, the ladder decks haven't been reported on Hex Meta as far as anything is done so far, so... No, there's a bunch of budget PvP decks. I guess it depends on what your definition of budget is. Like, if your definition of, budget coming from another TCG, like $100 or less, there's a bunch of different decks. If you're looking to stay, like, under $10, there's Yotul builds that stay under $10. I don't think there's anything truly competitive if you're looking to stay under 5, but under 10, you could definitely play a reasonable Yotul deck. Yeah, the fact that the client doesn't allow any kind of multitasking. Like, ideally, we'd be able to play, like, Frost Arena or PvE here between rounds. All right, Eglov is done. Look at that. He actually won a match. All right, so there's one in Game 2. Hopefully they don't go to Game 3. And there's another one in Game 3 here. Yeah, another one in Game 3. Someone is playing Fog. Yeah, probably multiple people are playing Fogs. Didn't one of the Fogs decks do really well in the Pro Player tournament? Do we have those yet? Do we have the Pro Player tournament results yet? Did those not get reported to Hexmeta either? Huh. Yeah, it doesn't look like they got reported. Looks like it's just the 5 Shards Weekly that they got reported. Nirvana's playing Fog. Alright, are we mostly done? One in Game 2 still? Yeah, yesterday's got a nice effect in that deck outside of the Fog. Like, the fact that you reset all your Prophecy cards and your Monsoon set saves is really good. And it stalls your opponent's board from killing you. I gotta imagine the Fog deck can't beat 4 Relentless Corruptions, though. Any thoughts on the ban restricted list changes? Modern could take it or leave it. No changes in Legacies, disappointing, but again, there aren't really Legacy tournaments, so I guess that really doesn't matter for most people. There's no foul water here. Howdy, Elf Archer. Did they really go to Game 3? Nope, still in Game 2. Hopefully... Woo! Good. 50 seconds to get another match. There were no changes to the Modern ban and restricted list. Round 3 hype! Just like taking a second to load. Yeah, there we go. Come on, good matchup. Give me a ramp deck. Give me a ramp deck. Alright. We lost the die roll. This champion usually means they're playing some form of Rocket Rabbit, basically. VK, Exarch of the Egg into VK is probably fine. Reap can likely get us our second threshold against him. If he's playing Prophecy cards, Relentless Corruption is great. Yeah, looking like Rocket Rabbit. Get a good strong curve here. Even if he doesn't do anything to interact, we just go Exarch into Corruption into VK. And if he has Brown Foxy out here, we get to Exarch into Reap into VK, which is fine. Ooh, a piece of candy. Definitely doing this on 2. Yep. Opponent has 3 shards in hand. It's a pretty good mulligan to 5. Could be Havoc's deck. I thought Havoc played a ramp deck. Did Havoc play something not ramp? I could have sworn I thought he was playing ramp, but... Draw one of your cards. Alrighty. That's not the worst. Eldritch Dreamer. Sweet. So we can reap this to get our Sapphire threshold, so we can play out this this Reese. We can tunnel it in just a second. This is Havoc's deck. I didn't actually watch what Havoc was playing. So I'm gonna tunnel this and play the Exarch of the Egg. Yeah, Reese's Blood Threshold because we drew it with Relentless Corruption. Finishes with Mastery of Time and Menacing Grove. Okay, so our counter magic's coming in. The motivation with the host. Welcome, folks. We are currently 2-0 in the Elixir tournament. Opponent mulliganed a little bit this game. We drew their Reese with a Relentless Corruption, so that's why it's all pretty and blood-colored. Draw some cards. Rawr. Opponent will be dead next turn to our Reese. Dead next turn even without the Reese. Havoc was playing Stormcloud? Really? Mostly did that to draw a card. Because he doesn't like drawing cards. If we hit a kill here, we can win the game. Or a reap. Show me what you're working with. Alright, so what are we doing here? Extinction seems like a must. Verdicts and counter magic seem okay. Transmography doesn't seem particularly good. Inquisition is fine for breaking up what my opponent has going on. Do I want another Mass Poly Dingler? I feel like I don't. I don't hate that. This Exarch of the Egg probably isn't great. His rabbit can just fly over it. And I think my Relentless Corruptions are pretty good. Let's try this. It's possible I want this Vampire Princess, but let's give this a go. Princess is awkward when I want to leave in all my extinctions. I don't love leaving in Princess when we have extinctions in our deck for 4x. Yeah, Eldritch Dreamers are unblockable. Yeah, exactly. Seems kind of medium. Needs shards. I guess the hand itself is good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it though. Run some blood shards off. That's probably the single worst draw on the deck there. Because we need to get blood with this first one, so we're 2 shards off of playing this. I could see this one being a mulligan, because we don't know if this hand is necessarily an ace in this matchup. Mirror Knight. Okay, so he's playing Mirror Knight, Cloud Guy, whatever combo. And we missed. Yeah, this hand might have not... I probably shouldn't have kept this. Neo with the host. Welcome, folks. Let's see if he's got Stormcloud on 2. He does not. That's good for us. Sight of the Sun. Interesting. So this inspires all of his guys, so when they die, he draws cards. So back-to-back single worst draws in the deck. I guess we drew a Vampire King in the middle. And we're playing 27 shards, kept 2 shards on the draw. So it looks like we're just going to get run out of the game this time around. And again, maybe I'm not supposed to keep this, but if we would have mulliganed to a different 2-shard hand that was better, we would have also bricked and died, so... Not drawing a shard by turn 3 is pretty unfortunate in the 27-shard deck. Fed enough of that. Let's try again. Second verse, hopefully different than the first. Not very particularly interesting games on either side of the table. I'd like to go first, so I'd like a reasonable 7. Actually think this hand's very good. It needs shards and it needs to draw interaction, so I'm gonna mulligan this. This hand needs shards. It's got a Relentless Corruption on 3 at least, hopefully. Kiss worth it. Saw 3 targets. No, I don't think so. It's possible Transmog is worth it to kill his Mirror Knights, maybe. And also the Transmog takes the draw off of things that have been inspired by Mirror Knight, which is nice. Hopefully we hit our 3rd shard in our 27-shard deck after keeping a 2-sharder this time around. We were conservative and mulligan the first one at least. I don't think we can mulligan this down to 5 though. Looking like we're just going to brick and die. Mirror Knight on 2 seems good. Just every brick and die every single time. At least we get to look at their hand. It doesn't have another... Okay, well, we're going to take the Oracle Song here. So Uranaz is a 5/5 for 7 that when it comes into play or deals damage to my opponent, it will return a troop from my opponent's crypt to play under my control. So we can target this with stuff. We don't have anything to target it with. Alright, kind of getting there. Maybe if we're really good, we'll draw a Sapphire Shard off of our opponent's deck with this. We can play that at least. Alright, rabbits aren't making other rabbits at least. We got that going for us. Shard that makes a temporary resource next turn would be ideal. Ideally a Sapphire Shard. Would like to play this Vampire King out. Alright, that's fine. Still get to play VK. He gets to play his second Runear Hierophant out. We need 28 shards, right? Eldritch Dreamer, sure. So now it'll be interesting to see here if he gives us flying and leaves it on defense. And he hit the wild shard, so good beats. What? Alright, he just wants to cash this into draw a card? Yeah, I'm fine with that. So this is inspired by this, so it draws a card when it dies. We need extinction, but let's Inquisition him first here and take away a non-troop, hopefully. Alright, coin flip to take his other thing away. If we hit this, maybe we can win this. Alright. You're saying there's a chance. Last card is Verdict of the Ancient Kings, which is not good for us. Means we can't even just sweep him. I guess if we draw a Sapphire Shard, we can play this and then possibly sweep him. I'll be right back. My toddler needs something. Give me a diaper. Usually when you act like this, give me a diaper. Kind of wet. So, Vampire's jumping the Runeer this turn so he doesn't get another Rhino. No attack with that seems real odd. So, make the Vampire King a little bit bigger. Blood Shard was the worst draw on our deck, one of the worst. Extinction to try and clear the board the first time would have been ideal. Draws a Reese, sure. And his last card is Verdict of the Ancient King, so we're mostly dead here. And cash this in as a gain 2, because that's as good as it's going to get. Take 13 down to 9. Yeah, just drawing straight dead. Yep, and you know, that's how TCGs go. Sometimes you lose games that you have no control over. I don't think I had any lines in the only decision I made in the second game was to keep my opening 7, and it might have been that I shouldn't have kept that hand. I would accept that maybe we're not supposed to keep that hand. What are the rewards for this? So we're playing for Elixir and 2 packs, so I guess we'll wait for the next round. Kinda boring though. All right, let's get our amoeba on here. Ooh, zoom, zoom, zoom. See, the warrior split himself already. I wish I knew how to fold yourself back in. You had to like kind of do it awkwardly. Splitting yourself is less of a liability if you can fold back in on yourself. I don't know, Fish. I haven't played any mirrors. I think it probably depends on a lot of factors. Right, I need to remember to not go in a straight line, or they shoot out and they eat us. Auto remerges. I think you have to like consume yourself or something. I could very easily see the Blood Sapphire mirror not being the most skill-intensive thing. And that's, you know, not a knock against the deck, but there's some, you know, historically speaking in TCGs where sometimes there's mirrors that are just like super skill-intensive, and other times you're just like, you know, you just like drew more stuff and things than them, so you lose it. Yeah, stealing your opponent's corruption seems huge. The mirror's probably fairly high variance because of stuff like that. Donald Trump, get over here. Let's eat that guy. Oh, crap. No. Please, amoebas, eat each other. Almost got consumed. But I mean, like, you guys aren't... God, I didn't think he was going to be able to split and get me. You guys aren't considering the lines where, like, he mentioned, the person that asked the question originally said, like, how do you time it versus Inquisition? It's like, you definitely leave Inquisition in the mirror, because, like, the other person's bringing in their counter magics and their verdicts. So, like, Inquisition is good against decks that have counter magic in them. So, there's a bunch of different timing restrictions on it that make it a more or less optimal. China's the biggest. Seems fitting. Whee! Oh, we got real lucky there. Got to eat someone slightly less fortunate than us. The god is larger than we are. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're dead unless the bigger amoeba fends him off like that. Yeah, bud man, get out of here. There's spiky things to defend little amoebas like me. Yeah, you better run, Facebook. You better run. Better run, I'm gonna get you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Facebook, get out of here. You better run. You better run. I'm a medium-sized amoeba. You a little baby amoeba. Hey, JMP. For subs that are watching, this is just good announcement for everyone. Today is a stream instead of my Thursday stream. I have a family commitment on Thursday, so I will be unable to stream Hex Thursday afternoon. So I'll be here today and tomorrow, and then Paper Magic Wednesday night, of course. But Thursday afternoon, I will not have a live stream. Let's see a strategy guide at this game. Never split. That's not true. Splits are good occasionally. Like you could split. I could probably split and eat some of these little dorks. What up? Oh yeah, come here. Come here. Ooh, got him. We're slowly breaking that medium-sized amoeba train. Ooh, there's a big one. Oh, geez. There's a Team Please. Team Please is on the top 10. Get out of here. Do the old spin around and get them. They're following behind you, and then you do the spin around. Be like, ooh, whoops, gotcha. Don't eat me. Wish not granted. Ooh, I got someone just ran right into me. Okay. Seems good. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, those amoebas are larger than I am. Hi, Turtler. What do you think? We don't play Magic Online on this stream anymore because Magic Online is awful software that you should not give your money to until they improve it. So we're not promoting Magic Online. Yeah, you grabbing Dad's headset? Dad's gonna get eaten. Stop it! You think it's funny? You think it's funny that Dad's gonna get eaten? Oh no! Oh jeez, dang it. We split. I said never split, and I got greedy. I was too little to split. Now we're gonna get eaten by larger amoebas like that one. How am I gonna remerge? Yeah, remerged. God bless it. Woo! Oh, got 3 of them. That was pretty good. All right, that was a good split. Oh, geez, there's guys that are much larger than I am, guys and gals. Ooh, got that one. It's annoying that this other one is so much slower than my main one. Just keep gathering dots. Geez, once I merge up, we're going to have a pretty good size amoeba here. There's some pretty big ones over there. Let's stay away from them for now. Yep, we merging up. We merging up. Oh, baby. Got him. Oh, geez, we're getting to a point where we're one of the monsters that's sucking people up. Feels good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Run away. Run away. Oh, Magic Mike's in the top 10. That's scary. Trying not to be consumed, trying not to be consumed. Hi-ho the Cheerio, trying not to be consumed. No, probably someone else. Actually, Brad's bringing a green-red ramp list on Wednesday, but I will not be playing it. I don't like ramp decks. I don't like how they play Magic. I don't like how they play TC. I don't play ramp decks in Hex really either. Unless there's something like Jankbot. Jankbot's special. Jankbot is a special place in my heart. It can be played even though it's a ramp deck. God, that burst of speed you get when you shoot out. Oh god, Rogue F is over there. He's top 10. We're top 10! Look how big we are! Look how big we are! Respect us! Respect our giant amoeba! We've made it, fam! We knew we'd get there eventually. We're not Rogue F or China big, but we're top 10 big. Oh, geez. When we merge back into ourselves, we will be unstoppable. Kind of. Oh, God. No, not Rogue F. Run away. Run away. Rogue F is huge. If you don't die a hero, you'll live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I'm hungry, little amoebas. Woo! Gotcha, Obi-Wan. We are number 5, 6. That's fine. And we are hungry. I see why people play this game a lot. It's fun to be the giant amoeba. Look at all the dots we eat, and look how fast we eat them. We eat all the dots so quickly when we're this large, and we just keep growing. It's an unfair advantage. Jeez, we might miss our next round of the Lixil tournament if we stay this large. This is pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Although we need to consume some of these noobs so we maintain our leaderboard spot. Oh, look at that. That was a good split. That was a delicious split if I ever saw one. Oh, tap dancing, where you going? Oh, jeez. Oh, that was greedy. All right. We're not going to let it get to our head here. We're going to need to wait to merge back up. We are number 3. We're almost Rogue F big if we can survive a little more here. Full-time Agar.io player. Professional Agar.io player. We need to climb to the top of this ladder, team. The top of the ladder belongs to us. We need to wait and merge back up here. But when we merge back up, oh baby, we merging. Team Mystic, get over here. We are the champions. Up. Ooh. We are growing larger, and then we must hunt down the ones that are just a little bit smaller than us. Oh, jeez. Up. Are we gonna merge back up? That would be good if we merge back up. Look how huge we are. We're only number 5. That's fine. Put the cursor between the cells and you merge. Interesting. Oh, no! Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We flew too close to the sun. We flew too close to the sun. Oh, no. We're too close to the sun. Oh no! This crazy igloo! No! No, wait! No! No, mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! We split too many times too quickly! Oh no! My kingdom! My kingdom! Oh no, please, please merge back up! Please merge back up! Oh good. Oh good, come here, Peru. You wanted some of this, Peru? We didn't lose it all. We didn't lose it all. It's okay. We didn't fall out of the top 10. We've got this. We're not going to split again until we merge back up. We did. We flew too close to the sun, and we were punished for our greed. Oh jeez. That must be Rogue F up there. Oh no, it's Isaac. He's huge. Isaac is huge. Oh no! Oh no, Rogue F! Why would you eat half of us like that, Rogue F? Oh no. We hit one of the spike traps. Oh no, we're gonna hit another spike trap with our last size. Oh no! No! Just split like crazy and run. Do we need something to eat? Put my cursor between my duders. I don't know if I believe that works. Some Cheerios? That's what we wanted? Oh, we got 3 of them. Yeah, I'm putting my cursor between my duders. This doesn't seem to work, Ian. Like I said, it doesn't seem to work. That's what you wanted. Oh no. God, we haven't lived this long in a long time. Yeah, get back on that leaderboard. Rogue F and China, they beat us down. Actually, it was Isaac's fault. Isaac split us up. Yeah, I think someone else just said it takes time, and I think that's correct. Oh god, Trolls number 7. Alright, sweet. Merge back up. Hey, you better run, Reb. Are you upset that you dropped some Cheerios? You better run and jettison and eat you. Oh, jeez. Where's a mid-sized amoeba that I can eat? Oh, geez, he got really big really fast. Papa Vegito over there. He ran the good gambit, good hard strong gambit there. Is this a person? That is a person. We got a freebie. They were. Wait, can Can I not eat them? Why can't I eat them? Is that like a dummy one? The hex graphics are really flawed. We're playing agar.io. We're 2-1 in the Lixil tournament right now and waiting for the 4th round. The bigger green balls are spikes. They break you apart. They got little spiky things on the side there. Ooh. Ah, dead. You flew too close to the sun, Papa. You flew too close to the sun. We're working back towards our position among the top 10 amigos. Amoebas. Yeah, that definitely doesn't work. Oh, yeah. See, that's what happens when you get too close there. Oh, no. Merge up. Merge up. Merge up. We need to merge up. Quickly, team. Quickly, team. We need to merge up. Otherwise, Isaac might get us even if we merge up. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's feeding time. Is that Rogue F again? Oh, jeez. No, that's such a waste. I split and didn't eat anything. Peace, immortals. I'll get you tomorrow. I think Isaac is our nemesis. Little amoeba just walked right into me. That was nice of them. No, no, oh no! We lost half of ourselves. Gosh. This is such a topsy-turvy up and down game. It's like a roller coaster. You get bigger, and then someone just a little bit bigger than you comes and kicks you in the face. Is anyone in the Lixil tournament watching? The next round of the Lixil tournament didn't start, right? We've been alive for a while now. It was because we split and didn't eat anyone. That was the mistake. Yep, he chased some people into me and then ate me up. Alright, that was worthwhile. We split and got one. That's good. You always want to get someone when you split, otherwise the split wasn't worth it. Oh, now there's 2 giants down there. The giants are teaming up. God, this game's probably really easy if you play on a team and you get 2 people. I guess it's hard to get 2 people into like the same world or whatever, right though? Like onto the same map. Yeah, it looks like China went down. Rogue F ain't up there anymore either. I could split and eat these guys, but splitting twice is a real risk. You better get out of here, Chica Gamer. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, there's F. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna get trapped. No, 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 no! Oh God! Oh God! He ate NASA. The planet ate NASA, and then no, get out of here! I think we're being chased into Rogue F2 right now. That's terrifying. This might be the end. This could be the end. We had such a good run. Oh. Okay, so you can double split like that and then get out of tight situations. We're so little. Being little is better than dying, right? That's how we gotta look at it. We're waiting on the 4th round of the Lixil tournament right now, where we are currently 2-1 playing Blood Sapphire control. Alright, God bless it. Oh, jeez. All right, we got a little baby one there. Ooh, that was good. And got to eat some pieces of someone. This game is so genius. Like, the design is so simple and it's interesting and amusing, and the programming this could not have been simple. Connecting everywhere. I guess if you know how network connections work in the browser, it's probably, but like running it all in the browser is sweet. Oh geez, there's someone huge over there. Oh, someone else ate logic that was much bigger than I was. Alright, we'll finish logic there. Looks like Team Mystic rose to the top as always. Oh jeez. Someone split apart and then all the vultures descended. That's so funny. Oh yeah, you better get out of here, Carlos. Yeah, you saw me merge back up? Oh yeah, you dead, Carlos. That's what you get for trying to get me. Oh jeez. I don't know if we'll ever be top 10 big again, fam. I feel like I'm supposed to split and eat some of these people and just get bigger. It's tough, though. That guy split and got both his halves eaten very quickly. That's terrifying. I don't even want to know who that is. It's someone huge, though. I think I'm bigger than India here. I'm definitely smaller than Pro than Chumio, though. Let's see who he's going after. Is he going after me? Yep, looks like it. The key is to try and not go after anyone that's big enough to split and get you. That Gumby is pretty large. Oh, that was great! We even got a bonus one that I wasn't expecting. That's how you end back up on the leaderboard, ladies and germs. You get the bonus ones that you weren't expecting to get. Well, everyone's doing alright today. We'll be back with more Hex as soon as the Lixil tournament starts the last round. Hopefully we'll consume the entire world before we do that. Oh, I got a freebie. Excellent. Become super large here. Not big enough to split and eat India yet. Big enough to split and eat that, though. Excellent. I'm bigger than NASA. I'm bigger than Pro when Pro is split, except for when he eats a whole bunch of someone. Oh, okay. We got half of him. That's good. Chumio is bigger than either of my halves, which is annoying. He's smaller than me altogether, but he's bigger than both of my halves. So what are we doing? We're playing something called agar.io while we're waiting for the next round of the Lixil tournament to begin. This is why I don't usually stream scheduled events. God bless America. Ugh. Get out of here, 512. Get gone. You're not eating my little parts. Yeah, we merged back up. Yeah, I was actually going to do that, Coach, but I don't have, I didn't have it set up. He wanted to eat the little side parts of me. That was so rude. That was so very rude. What a rude dude. Pac-Man mines. This is like multiplayer Pac-Man is actually a good way to put it. Oh jeez. Yeah, it sounds like Declan's awake, so I should probably just get myself killed here. I think we're gonna have to be a little aggro here. Either go big or go home. Oh, jeez. There's just so many of me. There's 512 again. He's still doing well for himself. He's bigger than me split up. He's not bigger than me together. Oh, good. Merge, merge. Then we're bigger than me. Oh, excellent. Alright, got to eat another dork here. There are many dorks to eat. One match. Good, alright. God bless them. Oh, Jumbo. Jumbo is not so Jumbo anymore. ML2 also kind of split up. Look at these people splitting aggressively. Ooh, get wrecked. He flew too close to the sun and got punished. Let's merge back up. Yeah, get out of here, killer. We back. We back at the top. Number 9. Yeah, when they're ready to merge, you can put your cursor in the middle or merge back up. Yeah, it just there's a timer. There's definitely a timer. So they're both right. But watching us play with circles, right? Control W for big. Yeah, that's this guy. You're getting eaten. That's rude. That's rude. Alright, maybe not. Maybe I'm not eating you. Oh no! We got bumped out of the top 10 and we didn't even die. Oh good. Back. We're back. We're back, fam. Let's eat someone and get up to like 5 or 6. Somebody around here looks delicious. R2D2, your number is smaller than mine. Oh no, R2D2 is going to merge up. He's real close to me. Oh god, the swings. Consuming the larger amoebas is difficult. You have to consume them completely. Thomas the Tank Engine, right? Alright, get over here. Alright, the next round's about to start, so we're gonna get a little aggro here. And then we're gonna feed ourselves up. Yeah, get got. I'm gonna try and end as many amoebas as possible. No, I will go out on my own terms! Alright. Beat up, Pro Daddy. You got it. All right. We're going to play this last round. I'm going to grab my youngest from his crib, and then we'll play the next round. Why are you grabbing? I'm going to get your brother right now. Stay here. Stay here. Here's this one. We lost a die roll. Coin flip, and we have to mulligan? How unlucky. Loose keep. We'll keep it. Oh, look at that. My browser was up. Sorry. We mulliganed to one short hand. You can see my hand at the bottom. Apologies. Opponent went to 5. That's good for us. Landing Plot Sight's a good draw there, so that makes any shard a good draw. If he doesn't, he can't Inquisition us on 2 because he didn't play Blood on 1. So if we get to Landing Plot Sight, actually a lot of these Kaigalichu decks don't play Inquisition anymore, which is good for us. They just don't have good disruption. If he has like Cottontail Explorer, that's really good here. So this is likely a Monsoon. That's all right, we kept 2 shards on the draw, Kismet. 27 shard deck. Can we get there just one of the times? 2 shards in the draw. This is probably a Runir Hierophant. Yep, so he's got... And we can't even really... I guess we can kill this because we can Extinction Chest. Come on. That's so frustrating. So very frustrating. How many times have we missed our 3rd shard today? 3, 4 times? Just has a kill too? Ugh. Alright, shard next turn, into Landing Pause Sight, into Extinction after this comes off. That's the dream here. Alright. I actually think this is the highest chance to hit the Extinction on time, so let's do this. Just split needs a Hierophant, right? Oh, it's not a... Okay, well that's really good for us then. That's like amazingly good for us. So now we just get to go Shard Extinction next turn. Okay, if this was a Monsoon, we were in a lot of trouble. But because it's not, unless the Inquisition's us here, we're great. Taking 10 down to 13. And then we've got Sights into Vampire Kings. Alright, well, in a world where that's not Monsoon. Our opponent's got a lot of strange cards in their deck. They played a Harvest Moon in the main, too. They do have Freak of Nature in the bin, which is not irrelevant, but not super worried about that. We'll see if he puts Freak back this turn or not. We propelled him to that, but we did need his shard to hit our shard drop. So I'm going to go ahead and play VK this turn, because if we're fortunate enough to hit another shard that gives a temporary resource next turn, we can go 3-3 possibly. This also blocks his Runir Hierophant, obviously. He has to have 2 troops to be able to attack through this or removal. I guess he only needs 1 troop since there's a Freak of Nature in his bin, but we'll see. He might return the Freak and just pass here. I think the Freak's a 4/4 right now. How many troops does he have in here? Yeah, he's returning it, so he's got 1, 2, 3 to 5/5. Okay, so that's going to come into play and make his rabbit a 3/3 when it does. He needs another troop to be able to attack into my VK, though. And so he's just going to pass here, because at end step, this Freak of Nature gives my Vampire -/. We were not fortunate enough to hit a thing, so let's Inquisition him and see what he's got. Probably a Shard. Extinction. Okay, well, I'll take that away. Play a landing pause site ourselves here. Pass the turn. If he ships with both of his dorks, I'm going to throw the Vampire King in front of this, so we only take 3 from the attack. This is going to make a rabbit. So he got enough to put the... He does not have enough to put this back into play, so that's good. This does make this too big for my other Vampire Kings to block, though. So we're going to block here so he doesn't get a Rhino. Looking for another Extinction at this point. Shard. Another Shard. Yeah, I just have to reap the Stork, I think. And then this is at least big enough to keep the Rhinos at bay. Next turn, we get to go Shard into Champion Power Oracle Song, hopefully for Extinction. Alright, now let's activate this, which is actually kind of scary because it could put enough troops in the bin for his Freak to come back into play again. Alright, we'll hit a Shard with that. Did he hit enough troops? He's only got 2 troops in there. Okay. So we're taking 4 down to 6 here. No, his last card's a brick. So, we got 3 really good draws here. Ooh. Make that a really good draw, too. Okay, so Uranaz is going to get his Freak of Nature back into play. And then Freak of Nature is now an R-Crypt to return to play, which is awesome. And we drew another Sapphire Shard off of that. So that means this is big enough to block his Rainier Hierophant now, not to mention it's going to make his team smaller. So again, love this card. Love this card. And if this goes to our bin, we can then return it to play. God, if he doesn't have removal here, Uranaz hits him and we just start putting his troops into play. Yeah, Uranaz flipped us around. I was very much lying when I said we only had 3 good draws. Definitely had at least 5. Boom. I would like to activate this. I would like your Sensei, because it draws a card when it comes into play. I drew Thunderfield Elder. Let's do that. Let's play this. Let's do this and draw some cards. He needs to Extinction to get back into... Ooh, Latipos Light that copies itself. So he needs an Extinction to get back into this game, so there's really not much reason for me to extend Vampire Kings out of my hand. G-Smythe is pretty good. I don't know if it's enough to beat my active Uranaz, though. Probably not, especially not with this Lanupot Site. So this Lanupot Site draws a card when we play it, and then it's basically 6 draws in the bank. That's a little awkward that this hit the when you play this draw card, because we could cycle that to draw a card anyways. Alright, let's just go ahead and crunch with this Dork. Deal combat damage, yep. Accept, I'll take a Rhino out of your crypt. So he's out of candy in his crypt to take. Maybe I'm supposed to play VK, just buffer my... Yeah, I'm going to play 1 VK. Because even if he Extinctions us here, that's pretty good for us. So this gave his guy -1/-1 randomly at end step. This is a piece of cheese in his hand. Dragon Valley Breeze, the worst piece of cheese he could have there, so that's good for us. I guess the fact that this is in play makes playing out the Vampire King less good, because if he hit the Kraken Barrel Treader, he could just return it from... That's super awkward. Huh. I think I'm actually far enough ahead that I'm going to crunch and then Extinction. It sounds kind of weird, but I feel like this card could pull him back into this game. So I'd much rather just like cash this Extinction and draw 2 cards, play this Vampire King, and like just race against his top decks at this point. Yeah, I think I like this line. I would like to activate this power and put a Cheese Smith into play. All right, well, and now the way he blocked, we don't even have to Extinction, right? Like, we have a Cheesesmith now? Yeah, now I'm not even going to Extinction. Yeah, we can also bring our Freak back into play. Like, yeah, it's definitely a good attack there. I probably could have put the Freak back into play even right there, too. He's just got, like, all these awkward anti-Yoltool cards in his main deck that are just, like, really poop soup against us. I think he has to offer this trade, right? But if he offers this trade, we just get to take his Runear next turn. Got some Dragon Valley Brie of our own going on. Alright, opponent's at 3. Yeah, no reason to do anything. Let's just pass. He's very dead on board. Yeah, I drew this. Oh, I guess I should be playing this out. I've played 2 shards now without playing that out. It doesn't matter. We just have an embarrassment of riches. Alright, so what do we like and what do we not like in this matchup? I don't love Transmogrifade. I like the extra Mass Poly Dingler. I like the Chaos Keys in case they bring in... I like the Chaos Keys in case they bring in... what's it called out of the board? Drown Shrine. I like the Charge Colossus because the matchup can grind. I think I might just bring in 2 Princesses as extra blockers. Inquisition's not stellar. I guess sometimes they hold removal. Maybe 2 Inquisitions are fine. Exarch of the Egg actually isn't great. Maybe this is good because it can just like... Is that better than this? Probably, because I like Relentless Corruption and giving them eggs off Corruption is bad. Now let's try this. Let's try this configuration. Sounds great. No, I just don't... 61 cards just doesn't matter in a control deck, so... In a control deck, you're going to see enough cards that it's fine to play 61. Yeah, Sensei's whatever. Second Extinction's great. Just got 2 pair with Kill Kicker in our hand. Chaos Key's nice. Just go ahead and play this out. It's like... This could be a Runear Hierophant. Yeah, that's fine. So we just need Shard in our next 2 draws or on top of our opponent's deck here. And we hit it right off the bat. So we're going to play this. We're just going to play the Relentless Corruption, obviously. So the first one draws 1 card off my opponent's deck. The second one draws 2 cards. The upside is that the 61st card is Mass Polymorph Dingler, and sometimes Mass Polymorph Dingler gets you out of situations that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get out of. So this Extinction is actually only a 1-for-1. It's fine. Like, our opponent's got a ton of pressure on the table, so obviously we want to just cash this in. But it looks better than it actually is because these Senseis drew cards to replace themselves, so like killing them with an Extinction really isn't value. Opponent did miss a shard drop there though, which is sweet for us. And we drew one of their shards. Them missing a shard drop when we drew one of their shards is one of my favorite things about Relentless Corruption. Do not mind drawing shards off their deck when they're missing shard drops. Really has Howling Brave in his deck. Interesting. I'm going to play this out. So this puts us to 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Extinction next turn. Opponent's Kaigulichu build is definitely not good against control. And again, this Extinction, worth casting, but looks better than it is. Just a 1-for-1. We have Mass Poly Dingler. We've got 2 draws in the bank. Opponent's got a lot of cards, but like, if we cast this, they're probably going to lose the game. Howling Brave is... Sorry, I know you got to zoom in. It's an accelerant. Basically gives us a wild threshold, and then it gives us a resource when we activate it. Fenteo. So that's a must-answer threat. And we're going to go ahead and use our Howling Brave. Second Dingler. Yep, sign me up. Opponent's build is definitely, let's use the term, unique. Mass Dingler turns, raise your Dinglers! It's the first time we've gotten to do this since we gained the thing, isn't it? Oh, shoot. And we hit a freak. So he's got Reap Kill Dinglers in his hand. So every one of these troops in my opponent's hand right now is now a 0-1. And he has 2 removal spells that really don't do anything. Hopefully we just draw a bunch of Relentless Corruptions from here. I mean, it's an 8-cost one-sided sweeper. Like, it's pretty expensive. It is, I agree, though. It is hilariously savage. It's, like, comically good. When you can play it, it's comic. When you can play it and they don't have counter magic, it's comically good. Ugh. I hate hitting the Shard Prisms, so I'd much rather cycle them. And, like, those were going to draw cards anyways. A little rough. Not attacking. I'm just going to trade these 2 to preserve our life total. We don't need the extra resource at this point. Sure, you've got a 3-3. So we know all the cards in our opponent's hand right now. He has Kill, Reap, and then a bunch of Dinglers. So we're going to block here, and then we're going to activate this, and then we're going to kill the Monsoon. Snap to Terminus. That's a big... I've snap-kicked Burst Lightning before. I was able to mute before I sneezed in everyone's ear. That was good. So we're a little flooded here, but opponent doesn't have a lot going on. We've got 2 draws coming up in the bank. Our next action and troop are both going to draw cards. Thanks to that Landing Site that we cast earlier. Hopefully we draw a Relentless Corruption here. Let's play these Chaos Keys out. I'm not expecting him to be able to interact with these. Correct, yeah. Yeah, eating the Dinglers out of their hand with the Vampire King is just so savage. Chaos Key is definitely eating this guy. And this is why I like Chaos Key as a possible answer to Drown Shrine. Because even when they don't have the Drown Shrine, this still does stuff. Which is nice. And again, we're flooding a little bit, but it really doesn't matter. We'll win the game when we win the game. This game is over, but it's not going to end for a little while. I suppose if we draw shards for like our next, 12 cards, he might be able to get out of it. But honestly, this Mass Poly Dingler is probably worth 12 of my opponent's cards. He drew a shard with that. It's pretty unlucky. Right? That was pretty. I was like, okay. And we drew another shard, but now we're going to get to guaranteed activate our champion power in 2 turns. So, yeah, just go with the flow. Extinction that draws a card. Okay, probably not playing that anytime soon. It's looking like we're going to get to 3-1 this, which is 2 promos. Exciting. VK that draws a card. Let's go ahead and use this and draw 2 cards with our champion ability first. We might hit like an Inquisition to take away his kill. 2 Inquisitions would be great, take away both his removals. Ooh, a piece of candy. So this gets to take away my opponent's Reap. And then Kill can't hit Artifact Troops, so this Charge Colossus gets to come down. And it gives us 8 charges, so he's going to draw 2 cards for us. He's a big boy. Charge Colossus is a big, big boy. Probably just going to Chaos Key that. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards first, see what we get. I'm going to reap this. There's a non-zero chance my opponent has the players rolling Drown Shrine in their deck. Rawr, crunch. I think I'm going to play this Vampire King out into this kill. Like, we've got a bunch of Vampire Kings in our deck, and I kind of want to draw a card with it, so, you know. The sweetest thing about Relentless Corruption in this deck is that in the grindy matchups, you can never deck out because they just keep going back into your deck as long as you don't get milled. Like, you can't deck naturally. They can deck you with, like, Chronic Badness, obviously, but... Opponent's got 4 Dinglers in their hand, and 1 card... Oh, they've got the Rabbit. 4 Dinglers and a Rabbit. This gets -2 power? Sure. Oh, minus power and toughness. Card's neat. Probably overextending, but again, kind of an embarrassment of riches here. Could probably get Extinction next turn and just not care. And again, should technically play these out after combat, but ultimately it really doesn't matter. Oh no, opponent, come back! Come back! Sweet.